Oh yeah, I've just planted on those cauliflower. I'm squeezing 12 into this bed, which may be a little bit close together, but we'll see how we get on. Once these beetroots are out, which will probably be about another 4 to 5 weeks, then the cauliflower will be crowding them out by that stage, but at least we'll try and get a bit of a crop off these beetroot. They're not looking that spectacular in here, actually. Don't know why, but anyway, there you go. But the cauliflower's in. It's got the netting on this now, so I'm going to drop the netting over it, and that'll protect them from the cabbage whites and the attentions of the wood pigeons. So I've done a bit of weeding while I've been in here as well. Took all the weeds out. There's a lot of mare's tail or horse's tail, whatever you want to call it, that I've had to pull out of this stuff. There's loads of that. Anyway, it's clear now. So we've got beetroot and cauliflower in there. Just looking for space for stuff at the moment, because I've got a load of broccoli I need to get in as well, so I'm going to find a spot for that as well. I'm not sure what that is. Is it some kind of a fly? Is it a horsefly? No? I don't think it's a bee. Strange looking creature, that. I'm going to steer clear of that. The cucumbers are doing okay. In fact, there's another couple of cucumbers there at the bottom that are doing very well. They're going to have to be picked shortly. Another couple of days, get a good length on them. They're already about 8 to 10 inches, but we want them sort of like 12 inches to 15 inches before we start to take them off in anger. The tomatoes are blushing up on the tumbling tom. They're going to get watered again, but they're going to get moved back over to here. In fact, I'll do that now. Yeah, it's moved them round there. Grandma's turned up with the mini digger, so let's go and see what they're all about. Here she comes.
Being attacked by a tennis ball.
What are you doing, monkey? You're evil. Look at your curly hair.
Hey, I'm not you. Oh man.
Right, so we want to get a cucumber and a lettuce for Grandma. Little end down there, might be a bit small that though, it's only about 8 inch. Sure, be alright there. Be careful when you're snipping them off, guys. That's a little more like a pickle really, but it'll do. Just wants it for a couple of sandwiches tomorrow. There's one. So we've got the camera work. And we'll go and get ourselves a lettuce. We're picking these little cucumbers off all day long really on here now, but I want to leave them to grow on, most of them. Right, let's have a look for lettuce. Oh, there's a couple of good ones here. Do you want an iceberg or a loose leaf? Go. You like iceberg? Then you shall have it. There it is. Now, if you're a long-term viewer, you'll have seen the zip tie lifter system for the skirts on these netted tents. If not, that's what it is. Lift them up like that on the zip ties. Get in, do what you need to do. Drop them back down again. There's little nails, if you can see the heads of the nails sticking out there, and you just hook them onto that, and it's dead secure. So yeah, we'll just get that for Grandma. I'm absolutely gutted. We did a load of harvest filming, and I deleted it off the camera accidentally. I highlighted them to put them into a folder and hit the wrong button, and it deleted them, and it's on my phone. I can't manage to find it and get it back. But what I will show you is some of the harvest that we took tonight. My mum's took quite a bit with her. She took her lettuce, she took the biggest of the cucumbers, but I'll show you what we've got, and also the components of the green soup that we're going to be making tomorrow, the nutritious green soup. I'll see you in a bit. Anyway, here we are. So obviously, the only thing that's not from the plot are these potatoes, because we didn't have any potatoes ready. The carrots are there. They were all taken off. Cleaned them up nice and bonny, the lady farmer has. Sorted them out. The kale, look at that kale. The beautiful kale. Not a mark upon it. Just wait till the white fly and the rest of the guys find out. But at the moment, there's not a mark on it. Those are 2 onions that we had left over from last year. Those are the last 2 onions that we've stored successfully from last year. They've done well, really, to store as well as they did. But they're the last of the 2. We got a couple of little cucumbers there as well. An iceberg lettuce. Look at those strawberries. And that's some of the pink Germano garlic. Those are the components of the green soup, really. The onions, cooked in butter, garlic, carrots, potatoes, and some leafy greens. Doesn't particularly matter what kind of leafy greens, but you want a quite robust leafy green. So we had plenty of kale there, so we took the kale tonight. So that's fresh tonight. Them's fresh tonight. That was day before yesterday. Those are last year's, but forgive me for that. And then my shop bought. So tomorrow we're going to do that recipe. We're going to do the green soup recipe with the no vegetable stock cubes that were reduced, half price there. Still in date, still got 3 months left on them. Black pepper and Italian seasoning. At the end of the process, if it does need a little bit of salt, we've got some Himalayan rock salt that we can add into that, but that's to taste at the end. So yeah, there we go. Nice little, I'm well chuffed with them. They're excellent then. When we come on Sunday, there was only about 6 or 7 that were ready, but today there were loads. Okay, hope you liked that. I can't tell whether this is in sync or not. I can't tell. It's probably not. I hope it is, but it's probably not. So yeah, that was today's harvest. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. This is Guru Mafinda signing out. And remember, we love you all. See you tomorrow when we're doing the green soup mix. It's lovely. You'll like it. You'll like it very much. It will keep you fit, young, sexy, and virile. Ta-da.